Yo guys, what's going on? So today I want to talk about and actually answer a question I've been getting asked a lot, and that is, what are the best ways to get a knife in CSGO? Now, go figure for this video, unfortunately my knife is not in my inventory right now, but normally I play with a gut knife lure field tested, and it's an awesome knife to play with considering it's cheap but also is a lure skin, and the lure skins are oftentimes very expensive on other skins like the Karambit for example. Now like I said, people keep asking me what are the best places to get a knife? Like what is the best way to do it? Do you buy it from the CSGO community market? Do you buy it from a third-party site? Do you try to trade your other items for it and upgrade to a better one? I'm gonna go ahead and explain the different ways you can get a knife, and then from there you guys should be able to pick which way is best for you if you really are considering getting a knife. And yeah, let's get right into it. So there's many different ways you can get a knife. You can buy a knife, you can upgrade your skins to a knife, for instance on CS Money, you can gamble for a knife, you can use a skin changer for a knife, or you can try to trade for a knife. Buying a knife, if you have the money, is probably going to be the easiest but also the safest. One of the easiest ways to buy a knife would just be simply going to the CSGO community market and coming up here and typing in knife. If you hit enter and search for a knife and then click price once, it'll sort for you the cheapest knives up to the most expensive knives. Now depending on your price point, or if you even have a specific knife you want to look at, you can type it in and search with the advanced search options. By far, Steam is probably the best place to buy a knife because it's going to be the most secure and it delivers it directly to your inventory as soon as you buy it. Now the one bad part about Steam is that the prices will be inflated a little bit, where you could maybe buy one specific knife on a third-party website for $50, that same knife might be $75 or $80 on the CSGO community market, and that is because Steam takes such a massive cut of the price of everything listed on the community market. Again, it's the safest place to buy weapons, but it will also cost you a little extra money. Now there are also other safe, legitimate places you can buy CSGO skins, aka third-party websites like Bitskins, CS Money, and there are other ones out there. I'm going to specifically focus on these two because they're both ones I have used. Starting with Bitskins, it's a completely safe site to not only buy but also sell CSGO items on. Bitskins typically sells items for a little bit of a lower price because they don't take as big as a cut as Steam does, but the one negative that comes with this is the fact that certain weapons, for instance this factory new Bowie Marble Fade, is trade banned for 1 week and 9 hours. If you wanted to buy this right now, you could totally buy this right now for 10% off the suggested price, but you're going to have to wait 1 week and 9 hours to be able to trade it to your CSGO inventory. Again, when you trade it to your CSGO inventory, as long as you know your account is safe and locked down, you will get it instantly. If you guys want to make sure your Steam accounts and everything is locked down safely and that you don't have any possible scams in your account, go check out my video on how not to get scammed. I'll have it linked in the description and there should be a card popping up around now. Another third-party site that I want to talk about for buying skins would be CS Money. Now CS Money is a great place because again, like Bitskins, it's trusted, it's safe. It's basically the exact same thing where you buy a skin, you pay for it here. It's a little bit cheaper than what it would be on the CSGO community market, and as long as it's not trade banned, then you can have it traded to your account instantly. But CS Money also brings me to the next topic I want to talk about, and that is upgrading your items to get a better one. So as you can see, I have many kind of expensive weapons. I have my Op Wildfire, I have my AK-47 Neon Rider, I have my Desert Eagle Code Red, and I have my Neo Noir M4 for example. If I wanted to take all of those skins and put them into CS Money, they would give me a pretty decent value. I could then take those items and trade them for another item of a higher price, potentially even a knife. And with this, some people might like this. They can take the money they've already spent on the game and change it up and get something new super easily with just one safe trade with a legitimate site. Now for me, I've never really done this because I like having nice playing skins for all of my main weapons I use. I don't just want a knife and that's it. But again, if you're one of those people who really want a knife and are willing to give up their current weapon skins for it, here's a great way you can safely trade your current items and upgrade them for something better. Now the next thing I want to talk about is if you're not into buying a skin or trading up your items, you could always put a little bit of money into a gambling site and try to gamble it up to where you can get a knife. Now I'm going to talk about the site Rollbit because it's one of my favorite sites right now and it's one of the most popular with a lot of gambling YouTubers making videos on it. But besides that, it also has a super awesome withdraw page. Basically through X Roulette, you can deposit money into this game and have the potential to make a ton of profit off of it. Now this gambling site works a little bit different than other gambling sites. It goes by coins and these coins are inflated to about $1 equaling 1.7 coins. So keep that in mind when I show the withdraw page. But basically you could deposit about $20 and potentially work your way up to thousands of coins. Now if you were to get there and come over to withdraw section, you guys will see that they have a ton of super nice and also really rare skins to withdraw. The most expensive one being almost 11,000 coins for a factory new butterfly knife Doppler, which is super awesome. but say you put 20 coins in and you only get maybe 120 out. If you scroll down, you guys will see that there's actually a ton of skins listed on here for some pretty low prices. Now right now, go figure, there aren't too many intermediate priced knives right now, and as you can see, these items are all changing super fast as we speak. Knives are coming and going almost instantly, but you guys can see that every once in a while you'll get a knife for between 100 coins and 500 coins, and while there are none in here right now, if you're playing and you have that amount of coins, for instance these gloves that just popped up, you could withdraw that. I've seen people deposit $2 and make all the way up to 300 off of those $2 alone, which is why gambling, if you do it right, can be an awesome option. Now, besides actually paying for a knife, there are some free options you can consider. There are various sites that will allow you to do tasks to potentially earn money that can then be withdrawn in Steam gift cards or money currency forms like that. Now, while those sites either don't work at all or take a super long time to make just a little bit of money, they can potentially make you enough to buy a cheap knife over a couple of months. And while it is a knife, it takes a really long time and a lot of hours put into it to get a knife like that. And to be honest, when you think about it, getting a maybe $50, $60 knife out of a couple months of work, spending a couple hours doing stupid tasks all day long is kind of dumb and not worth it. Now, one other option for getting free skins is also using a skin changer. And while I don't completely recommend using skin changers every single time you play CSGO, I do have a video on one skin changer that is actually pretty safe you guys can use. I can't say you will never get banned for it, but it's about a 99% chance that you're going to be safe and not get banned for it. I've been using it and it's actually really awesome because you get to pick any knife, any skin, anywhere, whatever you want, even patterns in game. Again, like I said, you guys can check out the video on it. It's pretty sick. I'll have that linked in the description and I'll put a card up in the top corner. But yeah, that's also another free option. But basically guys, that wraps up this video. Those are some of the best ways you guys can possibly get a knife. Some of you guys may have heard those before, some maybe have not, but those are definitely the best and most popular ways to try to get a knife. There are other ways you can try to work towards a knife. I wouldn't recommend some of them, but the ones that I listed here are probably the ones that I would personally try if I didn't have a knife right now. Again, I highly recommend just buying a knife off of the CSGO community market or off of a community site or off of a third-party site. It's going to be the safest and most reliable, and you're going to get your best bang for your buck there. But if you're someone who doesn't really want to spend a ton of money, gambling or using a skin changer or even trying to one of those sites where you can get free money is a great option too. But anyway, that pretty much wraps up this video, so I hope I could help some of you guys out, and if I did, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
What you waiting for? What you think we came here for? I wanna see you dancing, moving, grooving like your pants is off. What you waiting for? What you think we came here for? I wanna see you dancing, moving, grooving like your pants is off. Hold up, my